Good day everybody, we are expected to find the value of y. So let me consider yth root of negative y is equal to 256. This is given. Now if you have something like this, nth root of a, this can be rewritten as a raised to the power of 1 over n. So by this property I can rewrite this as negative y raised to the power of 1 over y. Okay. Now what we need to do is we need to get rid of this negative y. Of course you have this to be equal to 256. As I mentioned to you, I do not want this negative y inside the parenthesis. So I would like to make the following substitution. So let 1 over y be equal to negative p. This would mean 1 over p is equal to negative y. So you just move the y to the position of p and move the p to the position of y, you will get this. So if I were to take this as say sum 2, now I can rewrite 2 as, in place of negative y is going to be 1 over p. This is raised to the power of, in place of 1 over y is going to be negative p is equal to 256. Now I can rewrite 1 over p as p raised to the power of negative 1. This is from the law of indices. So I have p raised to the power of negative 1. This is in turn raised to the power of negative p is equal to 256. Now according to law of indices, a raised to the power of n raised to the power of m is equal to a raised to the power of n times m. So this can be rewritten as p raised to the power of negative 1 times negative p. That's going to be positive. So you have p raised to the power of p is equal to 256. Now I would like to write 256 as 4 raised to the power of 4, and on the left I got p raised to the power of p. Now why do I write it like this? Because I want the right hand side to feature in the same order with the same pattern that we see on the left hand side. Why do I do that? So that I would be now in a position to make the following conclusion. Left hand side is equal to right hand side. This is only possible if p is equal to 4. Okay, if I were to take p is equal to 4, clearly I would reflect the right hand side. That is the reason I am writing 256 as 4 raised to the power of 4. Now 4 raised to the power of 4 is what? 4 times 4 is 16, 4 times 4 is 16, 16 times 16 is 256. Okay, fair enough. So we got that. But coming back, what is my p? My p is actually, or I would say my 1 over p, right? My negative p is 1 over y. So therefore p is nothing but negative 1 over y, right? From this. But what is p? P is equal to 4. So substitute that. So 4 is equal to 1 over y with a negative sign. So you interchange the position, move this y to the left hand side. So this means y is equal to negative 1 over 4. So this is the answer for the question. Now you can make the check. If I were to take y to be as negative 1 over 4, substitute the value here. So negative of negative 1 over 4, this is raised to the power, y is negative 1 over 4. That means this will become negative 4. Right. Is equal to 256. Okay, so negative will become positive with a negative sign, negative 1 over 4 raised to the power of negative 4. Now this can be rewritten as I mentioned to you, as 4 raised to the power of negative 1, that there is already a negative 4. Negative will become positive, giving us 4. Right. It will become so the exponent value will be a positive sign. So 4 raised to the power of 4 is what? 256. And what is that? That is nothing but right hand side. Okay, so over here negative I am utilizing, as I mentioned to you, I am using this concept. A raised to the power of n raised to the power of m is what? A raised to the power of n times m. Over here we got 4 raised to the power of negative 1. That in turn is raised to the power of negative 4. So I am multiplying the signs, that will become positive. So that's the reason I am getting 4 raised to the power of 4. Thank you everybody. Please like, share and subscribe.